Last question. We heard the news that he suspended his campaign and that he might not go to the debate. Were you shocked? What was your reaction? Do you think that this is a political decision?
I think you should direct that to Senator McCain. I mean, I think that the conversation we had was cordial. I think we both agreed that this was a very important issue that we had to deal with. I proposed putting out the joint statement, and he concurred with that. He then said, I would actually also like to look at us potentially suspending campaigns and pushing debates off. What I suggested to him was, well, why don't we get the joint statement out first, and our staffs will discuss this. I think the only possible miscommunication might have been how quickly there was an announcement and somebody was on television. I think probably my assumption is that the joint statement would go out initially.
Last question.
The joint statement is, who's rolling the joint? The joint statement from Barack Obama.
What we should do is figure out what we need to do that would be helpful, and let's get this statement out first. But look, let's be clear. Senator McCain is running his campaign. I'm running mine. I think that given the fierce competition of this election and the enormous stakes involved, that the fact that both parties agree that we need to focus on this problem on Capitol Hill, and that this is an issue that should transcend the typical day-to-day politics, I think that's an important statement. And it's one that I'm glad to be a party to, because one of the things that we have to be clear with the American people about is that this is a serious problem. We need to solve it. But I think the American people also need to understand that it can be solved, that in fact there are a set of principles out there that will allow taxpayers to have some protection, will allow homeowners to get the help that they need, will make sure that we get through this immediate emergency. And then there are going to be a whole host of structural issues that still have to be dealt with by the next administration. And I don't want us to lose sight of that. Even before the most recent Wall Street crisis, we had a problem with a healthcare system that was broken. We had a problem with jobs.
Sometimes, if the cow refuses, they'll stimulate its sexual organs. This unusual technique encourages the cow to lactate, its natural response to a calf attempting to suckle.
That's Obama's brother, Barry. Poor little George Obama in Kenya living in the hut.
Another custom is showering under urinating cows.
No wonder they have malaria.
Urine is good for washing dishes and cleaning hands. Their dung is collected and burned for its fragrance.
Yeah, they cook on that too.
Store the economy, not just in the short term, but also in the long term, so it works.